Yeah. Hey everybody, Newleaf here, and today we're here for a little bit of a different kind of video. You see, ponies, we have been playing games a lot over the years, and I want to take a look at where a lot of these stand, what they're doing, if they're active, do they have new stuff, updates and everything, all of that. We're covering that today, everybody. So we're gonna start off with one of the, I almost want to say, oldest projects? Ashes of Equestria, we all know what it is. We played all of the waves. And I think, at least it seems like it, their last update is a while ago. You see, 2022, they had a little bit of a Q&A. And they were talking a little bit about, what Q&A is, what it does, how it works. But I don't think I have seen much of anything from them. I don't know if they still, are doing their thing, if the, project still works. See, we have another, wait, that's just this. But yeah, 9 months ago was the last time we heard from them. I mean, would be cool to see some more. I mean, they have some amazing stuff that we play, but so far it seems like a field of crickets, like it's almost got silent a little bit, everybody, which is terrifying because it's had some pretty interesting things, but maybe they're still, working and we are simply not hearing anything. Let's go over to Ponyvania, a game that we've also been closely monitoring, and this one has made some pretty nice progress, and I've been highly considering jumping in it. The thing is, there's a second update that might be right around the corner, and I might just, start playing the game, and then the second update drops and we might have to start playing it again. So what is happening to the game so far is... Just going here real quickly. Jeez, Princess Celeste is hogging all the internet. Anyway, what we have is this. The New Game Plus, it's been a while. We have not actually played this. What New Game Plus does, it adds new bosses. There is optional things. There was always a little bit of an enemy who, or not an enemy, but like an NPC who said they'd have something for us if we came back at some point. Now they do. There's also an endless challenge that you can try in this game as well. It is definitely something for us to revisit. The thing is, I heard the Alicorn update, which brings us closer to today on their Discord, actually. Let me find that again, ponies. Let me just look over to this Discord. That's right here. You see it. End of March. The developer himself said the Alicorn is done. So we are rolling towards a new update, every pony. And this might be something we might, see a lot sooner than we might expect, every pony. So this is why I've been on hold of starting into the new stuff. But maybe we're just going to play new game anyway, because let's face it, Ponyvania... Just an awesome game to play. You can never play too much Ponyvania. It's just too addictive of a game. But yeah, they're doing things. That's what I'm trying to say. There's stuff happening, and we need to be ready. Moving on to another thing in Game Jolt, there is, dare I say it, almost sort of a new player, as I would like to call it. Yes, we have a new player making a little bit of a different kind of RPG. Every pony, we had an RPG involving the Pie family, and it seems we're gonna have something else different. And this is going to be an adventure about them saving Equestria. In fact, every pony, there is a demo. Yes, there's a demo, and we will likely be playing this towards the end of the week, taking a look at what they have. And yeah, there's not much to see to this. Wait, is there a trailer? I don't think there was a trailer, but this is one of 2 RPGs that is currently in the works right now, and we're gonna see what this is like. I don't know if this is gonna be super dark or horror, but we'll see. And every pony, what makes us so curious, I think this is the same pony who made that Trixie game, the Trixie versus Twilight game that we've played on the channel, so we're probably going to get some interesting concepts from this one, and I'm hyped about it. Moving on to the next promising thing. And that would be the ponies. We have talked about them during the panel, every pony, and during what was that again? I don't remember. There was a panel of Pony Fest Online. There we go. But you see, ponies, things are happening. Their news post is 4 days old. They're looking for ponies. If you ever wanted to lend your programming skills to a pony gaming project, here you go, ponies. There's something on the horizon, and you can be part of it. And let's just go back down to this. Let's see if I find it again. They made a resolution to release a pre-alpha version this year. Every pony, this is gonna come up pretty closely, I assume. And with them being able to hire more ponies, this may come around a lot sooner than I might anticipate. But let's see. I think there's some other things. Yes, the models. We've taken a look at some of these, but I think there's new stuff in here that we actually never took a look at. So let's take a look at some of this. What's this? You can go ahead and spin this. Every pony waited. There we go. Look at this. What is this? What? You're loading. Ooh. Is that furniture? Can you imagine this? Also, ponies, one thing I realized, I have never played The Sims on this channel, and it might be a curious thing to do just for one video. Just see how much we can really screw up a human neighborhood. I mean, come on. I always felt like that's the whole point of a game like this, is to just create as much mayhem as possible. It's what I do, ponies. I do. Ponies wonder, do you leave? Are you fine? Are you a sane alicorn? Well, I don't know about that one. Let's see. Also, you'll be able to create your own OCs, and you'll be able to have many households with up to 8 ponies. But I highly encourage you ponies to read through all of this, and especially if you want to help these ponies, you might be having a way to practice your skills and take part in a big project every pony. Because one thing that I've always noticed is developers in one project, like in Legends of Equestria, you might find them doing things on other projects as well, and going from project to project, which is really curious and just shows you sometimes how small the world is, every pony. World small, but big. Well, I guess size is I guess a thing that depends on how you look at it. Anyway, move on to another game that I feel has gotten the silent treatment, every pony. This is, we've played a complete Pokemon / pony conversion. And, what started promising to me with a new title screen, mind you, has sort of come to a halt, every pony. I don't know if this is once again something where ponies are still doing things, but right now our last update takes us to 2021, 2 years ago as of this point almost. Let's see. He said that the old wiki got closed, and he felt it was a sign for something, and curiously enough, he learned that what needs to be done is artwork for the project, and he believes that a full version can be released at some point before he goes. All that they need is some artwork, so it feels like the core concepts are there. They just need more ponies on the lines to make it work. Unfortunately, this is 2 years old. Once again, this could be something that has, become a little silent, maybe abandoned. I don't know. Some projects, unfortunately, do go into that, where they start off really cool, but then real life happens, circumstances they can't control, and that can sometimes just lead to projects being abandoned and, looking real fired like some of these are, but ultimately, if no one's there to finish the project, then project stays on hold. Wait, what? What's this? We can look at the map? Yeah. Oh, look at this. We never inspected this, so they had badges for all the gyms laid out here. Let's take a look at that. Oh, look at that. Unicorn range. They probably renamed everything to ponies. Rarity's Mine, Starlight's Cave, Cloudsdale. I like that. That's pretty cool. So you see, ponies, they had the, you know, the nitty gritty down. They had the plan, but I don't know if the ponies are still there to follow that plan. Just like this one, another good example of something that went up and got abandoned for something similar. 2019. My Little Investigations, another one of those games that we've played on the channel, but got abandoned. And curiously enough, the stuff that they finished is still available, and you can technically work with it if you know how. I do not, but it's a little bit like the Ponymon game that we've seen. Again, something that stopped midway, is not finished, but has the potential to go further. It's just, you know, they ran out of ponies. I think here it was just, yeah, I think it had to do something with not finding enough ponies. Let's see, what does it say? Yeah, turnover position. So what this means, turnovers means ponies frequently left. So we don't know why that happened, but frequent turnover makes it difficult to work on anything if people come and go. Why that happens, we can only guess at that one. But ponies, we're going to move over to a little bit of a mod that I've been following. And we all know what Equestria Ore is, and this one has fortunately not become more of the, you know, oh, nothing's happening, ponies gone. Actually, newest update, beginning of the month. There's stuff happening, and likely we will be revisiting again at some point. I haven't played it in a while, and I think they're going to be doing more with the Zebra Continent ponies, which is going to be nice, because I think the Zebra Continent didn't have too much storyline, and if they add that, that would add a tremendous amount of, you know, reason for us to go and play it some more, because I think right now there's like 2 big continents, and you basically choose which continent you are, but if you have that third big old continent becoming important, boy, would that be interesting. And then we finally have a reason to get good at, you know, playing with ships, because I'm bad at the ships in this game, and if there's 2 big continents and you're like locked out of the ocean, you don't ever have to play with boats. This might encourage his ponies to play more with the ocean, every pony. Moving on to another kind of modded game, which has followed this channel for a little while too. Star Swirl Pony Mods, also very curious one. Unfortunately, I remember, or fortunately, I remember they had like the spotlight on Equestria Daily that they existed. Unfortunately, you see this last update, 2016, 2021. Feels like a lot of these may have also become a little deserted. Every pony, we're gonna just like see if there's more. If you just put in My Little Pony, Equestria, and yes, every pony. Nexus is a pretty good site to just find everything you ever need. Now, this doesn't even have anything to do with Equestria. Let's type this, and if this doesn't find anything, I don't know. This one doesn't even find anything, but you see the pony mods that we've seen. Been a little silent, which is sad. Wait, there was, yeah, that's the only 3 we have, and most of these seem to have gone mostly silent, but that doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing for mods. Sometimes it can just mean that a mod is finished and that they have nothing else to do. But in this case, a lot of times it's something like this where they've like completed 4 and the others are still work in progress, and you don't know if they're finishing those 2, but we'll see. This also feels like one of those games that I might be revisiting with a few ponies, because it is multiplayer, and it would be pretty curious to play this whole game with a bunch of horses. I think that would be pretty spicy. So, Pony, the next game that we have to talk a bit about, where I'm also looking forward to something happening towards the end of the year in terms of a big release, is this one, Battle Gem Ponies. We've played so many releases from this game. We've seen the new Mega Update. Wait, that has a trailer? I didn't know that had a trailer. But we've seen this one, ponies. And we'll see what they ultimately come up with for a full release. We've so far been kept in place in a small part of the map, but I think they're going to show all of it to us. I don't know how they're going to be structuring the whole gym situations, But, ponies, there is a little bit of a tease to potential challenges. Once again, going over to the Discord because this is gonna involve a little bit of spicy pressure, every pony, and I like it. And that is this little document, or not a document, but a little screenshot. So vanilla is like the normal game like we've played it. Then there is Honey Nut, which I think is sort of close to a Nuzlocke, every pony. You can revive a pony after each Maven battle, but... Oh, wait, turn off Oatmeal, wait. I think Oatmeal just, like, means, if a pony dies, they're gone for good. But this is like Nuzlocke, but with Mercy, as it calls it. You get to revive a pony every time. But you get more pony. Look how it says you're gonna need it. They already know this is not an easy journey. This is standard Oatmeal mode. Permadeath ponies, but Ponytina stays. So you never run out of ponies. No reviving any pony. Battle values enabled, but not auto-assigned. If you lose any battle, game over to last save. So you don't go game over, but you do go back to the last save, and ponies die permanently. If you lose a battle. Extra Oatmeal. You can only catch alpha and event ponies. Random wild encounters are uncatchable. If all ponies are lost and only Ponytina remains, losing her again means the entire game is over. Big warning, say your pony's gem is cracked. Oh gosh. Salty. Brutal, hard, unrelenting, merciless Oatmeal. Oh my gosh. All cinnamon rules, plus shop prices are tripled. All AI turn to max and have at least one healing item. Move tutors are destroyed after one use. NPCs don't just warn you, but openly mock you for attempting this. But somehow you get to post-game and people say you're legendary. Lots of fourth wall breaks. This is for Let's Players, but only after base game is beaten for story reasons. Okay, so this is one you unlock after you've done. I'm probably gonna deal with either organic or honey nut, but I'm probably gonna go for organic, but... You know, I don't really like honey now that I think about it. Cinnamon is hot, though. I like cinnamon, but... We gotta learn the game, ponies, every pony. This is... It is like Pokemon on the surface, but the more you dig deep and dig in, the more you realize you're gonna have to learn the game from scratch, every pony. Wait, what? I did not mean to show this to ponies. We are going on to another interesting mod that has also been following me around. This one has been sort of on the old side, but there is something that I'm gonna try to do as a little bit of a project. You can put your own ponies into this one, and I might just do something with a bunch of OCs. And you see this one, it did say, you know, 2016 and all, but things are still happening to this. Wait, it said something about over here. Yep, the latest thing is from 2022, November. They're still doing things. Let's see what other My Little Pony mods are. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? There's a bunch of them, every pony. If I can find them again, of course. I know you're around here somewhere. You can't hide from me, you know. I think they're doing a pretty good job at hiding from me. But there's a few here that you see that add some individual OCs, some other creative stuff. Some of it is new. And this is definitely going to be something where we will be jumping into Stellaris. Don't know if other ponies will join in up, but I want to show off these new mods and especially see if we can, you know, spice it up with a whole bunch of OCs. That'd be some crazy fun, every pony. If you could just have like hundreds of OCs fighting each other, that'd be pretty amazing. Okay, ponies, we are moving over to another interesting thing that has completely caught my eye and surprised me. We've played Civilization 5 and we've played Hearts of Iron 4, and it seems both of these games have Fallout adaptations, every pony. This is called Fallout Equestria City States, and this, wait, it has a wiki? It has a wiki. So what this does is it puts Civilization 4 into completely Fallout universe. And, whoa, look at this. You kidding me? Let me look at this. Yeah, they completely turned these into modern cities, named after things from Fallout Equestria, and I'm assuming you also get weapons related to the Fallout Equestria universe. Oh, look at that. You have artwork related to it too. That's a vault. Whoa, that is some fancy stuff, everybody. Yes, I'm as surprised as all of you are. I didn't know this existed, but look at how old this is. It's been around for ages. We haven't played it before, but I feel like we should. I feel like we should play this. You know, this is what can be fun digging in the internet, everybody. This is why you have to. And over here, this is Balefire Blues. Oh. Oh, a sub-mod. So it basically mods the original Equestria at War to be having some... Ooh. In we go. Look at this. Yes, this is actual Equestria, but with, you know, Fallout things. Let's see what they have. A total overhaul. Post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, every pony, we have a way of playing one of the strategy games we sometimes do with Fallout, and we might just do Hearts of Iron 4 with this. I think that's an idea. Why don't we do that? Look at this. You have new trees, new nations, new weapons and everything. New tech trees. You can play as alicorns. Look at all this. And here you have some new stuff that's also on the horizon, and you know, they're working on it. As far as I can tell, they're probably like doing a little bit every time. But this is, oh, look at this. You can see some of the factions here. Look at this, ponies. Oh, this is curious. You can play all the big ones. Yeah, you can play these guys that are currently our enemies in the other playthrough. You can stand your lot. Ooh, 10 pony tower. Oh boy, this is cool. This is every pony what gaming is about. But we have a few more stops to cover, every pony. Moving on to this. Wait, we already covered this one. We covered this. This is the big one. Another RPG that is sort of new in the scene, and it's gone under the radar for me. But I think recently they've just like started to become super active, and it looks amazing, and even has a trailer. Let's take a look at this trailer. Take a look at this trailer. Let's see what we have. Ooh, what price would you pay for freedom? Well, what the... Was that a running enemy? Are we gonna have that where enemies are not random encounters and they're like actually there? It's a rock! Or you sneak past your enemies. Ooh. Are we gonna have a game with like some different combat mechanics? I always look forward to that. Avoid guards? Yup. There's gonna be stealth mechanics. I don't think we've ever seen big stealth mechanics in an RPG. This is promising. Ooh. No turning back. Ooh. That seems like almost dark sort of story. Not horror, but like a serious little story. Yes. Escape from the Crystal Empire. This one, oh. So this is going to be playing during the times when King Sombra ruled over the Crystal Empire, and you're playing as OCs. That's always an interesting one when a game brings in original characters, and that means they're going to have some unique background stories, and that always makes a game a little bit more interesting, every pony. But this one is it just feels like it's going to hit all the right notes. Let's see what we have here. Minimal. Violet, Unicorn is trapped in the Crystal Empire, one of his slaves, and she's trying to escape. She needs to make friends. Yep, here we go. Here we go. This is what to expect. This is the curious one. Minimal level up, that's always an interesting thing when a game can manage to, you know, avoid grind. Stealth is, we've seen that collectibles, multiple endings. Yeah, ponies, I think this is another one of those that could potentially blow us out of the waters when this comes out. I don't think it has any demos yet, but if it does, you might want to stick around for that because it could be great things. So we have one more entry. One more thing that I want to look at, but it's more of a physical game, every pony. And that would be Tales of Equestria. this has gotten a few new things because of the new generation, and oh no, not this, not Tales of Equestria. That's another game that we will play at some point. But the card game, Adventures in Equestria, the one that's sort of new and got released last year. You can totally play this, and there's been extensions to it. And but what I want to do right now, I think this is one of the extensions. We can take a look at some of the pictures at what you actually get when you open one of these boxes. Let's see. Here we go. That's it. Look at this. Let's see. I need to make sure that I, take a look at these properly. Yeah, this is the box. Ooh. That's the back, every pony. We can look at some of this. A cooperative deck building game, so this might not even be like super competitive like some card games are, but this feels like it's in that niche between pen and paper and card game, every pony. And this is also something if, say, what's that place again? Where you can play all the board games. Tabletop Simulator. If Tabletop Sim has this, we must play it. That's just how it is. We must play it if they have it. 4 players, and it has expansions that we've seen earlier. But I think this is the base game, but this is, that was one of the expansions over here, this one. But I always find it curious to see what you actually get when you open one of these boxes. And here we have, ooh. These are a bunch of the tokens and... Will you stop going away? I'm trying to scroll. The Celestia's sake. There we go. Look at that. Ooh, those are some curious tokens and really good looking cards, every pony. Then we have this. Oh, look at that. Those are like custom dice of sorts. What is that? That looks super curious. And I think this is just the same thing, but like in bigger. Yeah, this is just everything else. This is the front cover. Oh, yeah, here we have, I think this is just the same picture of those weird dice. Look at this, interesting card text also. But, ponies, what do you think? This seems like it could be a breath of fresh air, something new. And I'm New Leaf. I like it. I want to give this a shot, ponies. We might play this at some point. But, ponies, what do you think about today's sort of little almost report on today's games? We've seen some that have probably gone into the abandon, and others are still highly working. We've got new things on the horizon. We've got a little bit of everything, and for ponies who thought the gaming was just, gonna die out for ponykind when Generation 4 ended, oh, you have been proven wrong. Every pony, Battle Gem Ponies, and especially the brand new pony game to me, which is the Ponies, where we get to literally play The Sims as ponies. That is especially something I'm looking forward to, because this has potential to be something completely unique. And, something I've never played before, personally. So this is going to be doubly fresh air for me, every pony. Alright, ponies, but I suppose with that, I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching, and we'll see you next time, Bob. And remember, ponies, hay fever season is the worst. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel to be notified whenever there's a new video. And there's new stuff every single day, including a pony who might actually buy one of these things, because it looks just so fancy to even collect ponies.